All right, go ahead and talk.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And we're
Welcome
back.
to the law firm of Davis and Davis. We're not a real law firm.
Go ahead, grab a beer, a glass of wine, sit back and listen.
Skipping beat. What was up with that?
I hit the continuous vamp button. That way I can have some background noise to this dribble that we call the Davis and Davis show. Yes, indeed. Oh, I know we've been gone a long time.
It's been a hot second.
The last show that we recorded was beginning of December. We put it out right before Christmas.
Because the crackhead couldn't go a couple of weeks without a.
Dude, I gotta have my fix. I gotta have my fix. So, so we're back. DavisandDavisShow.com.
Yes, we are.
The DavisandDavisShow.com. If you want the 7 shirt,
The awesome merch.
the 2 shirts that we have up and a mug. Oh, God, we are so on the ball here. Be careful what you do. There will be snippets taken out of this and put on YouTube so people can see what we're doing now.
That's what you're doing. I was like, there's no way in heaven or hell our shows are going to get fully published on YouTube.
Oh, hell no.
I mean, I think Tipper Gore would come out of
man.
retirement and smite us.
Somebody would do something and it wouldn't be pretty.
It would be litigious and expensive.
What bar is that behind you? Is that?
Yeah, Put-in Bay, baby.
Yeah, I'm digging that. Yeah, it's been a hot second. I haven't talked to Burke all Christmas, really.
Couple texts here and there. Oh, you called once.
Did I say Merry Christmas? Oh, I did. I
Yeah,
called you
yeah.
on Christmas.
Yeah.
You were the only one I called. I didn't even call my mother.
Well, I didn't call my dad.
We're going to hell.
Yeah, just adding those freaking flyer miles at this point in time.
Oh, I guess I have to take vacation there now.
Hopefully it's a dry heat.
Oh, man. Did you watch that football game last night?
Oh, no.
Oh. They canceled the game.
Oh, yeah, somebody got injured badly.
Dahmer Hamlin. Dahmer? It's Damar. Dammer. Damn her.
It's football. Go sports. Yay team.
Well, I don't want to make jokes and stuff about this because it was a I was watching the game while I was putting the studio together, and it was a pretty serious moment. And, I come from the racing world, but I also played sports when I was a kid. Not many people died from golf in their life, unless you watch Caddyshack. So
not
to
a
see
sport unless you can get hurt, it's not a sport.
So to see somebody get hurt that bad, just playing a game, it reminds you of the facts. Sports are dangerous. That's what it is. It's a dangerous thing to do. Motorsports is dangerous. Ask Dale Earnhardt. You can't, because he slammed his head into a wall. So, you know, these guys know the risk. And, you know, for those of us that are into sports and love the game, I can understand wanting to play, but I really do hope for his recovery.
Yeah, I don't like seeing anybody hurt. So
yeah, we had somebody else die. Well, okay,
I've got a list of the people that passed, people that
be
passed away in 2022.
to be totally transparent here. Hamlin did not die. I don't think he's going to. He's still in critical condition, but they revived him. They haven't pulled him out of the self-induced coma yet, but really, really hope for a speedy recovery for him. But we lost a racer.
Oh, who?
A rally racer.
Oh, God, yeah, Ken Block.
Ken Block, one of the best FIA rally racers in the world, died in a snowmobile accident.
Jeremy Renner almost died. He got run over by his cat, his snow cat.
Yeah. See, I sat there and went, I got 9 of them.
We now have a second one.
Oh, no.
Yes, we got a second cat today. Gracie. Gracie. She's a cute cat, I ain't gonna lie. And she actually enjoys being petted, which is the opposite of Kendrick. So guess who's getting all the attention now?
Poor Kendrick gonna hate y'all.
Hey, all he's got to do is come over and let you pet him. Is that so much to ask? Pet the cat? Yeah, apparently. Ask your arm. Is that too much to ask?
Instead, you get bit. Oh, Kendrick. And he acts like he likes it. And then all of a sudden it's like, whoosh. Hello. Hello. I'm telling you, I reached out, I was reaching, and all of a sudden,
Steven, when you get so fat. Emotional damage.
Is that you?
He said, I did not have, I sent Scott that today. I did not have the equipment to pull out just one of those. But because I'm at work, right? So I didn't have the audio equipment to cut it down, but I figured you would, so you could just pull out whichever one you liked best.
Well, I went and pulled it. Okay. I've been setting up the studio the past 2 days. And my APC 40 soundboard, which has 40 buttons that are just, quick drops.
Right.
I have them all color coded. Well, in setting up the studio, everything turned white.
Oh.
I have no clue what button I'm pressing now. And I tried for 4 hours today to get that fixed, and finally said, you know what? I'm apparently too fucking stupid to do this. But yeah. So
it's being stubborn. It's not you.
So
you moved it, you touched it, you unplugged it and plugged it back in. You reset it to default.
Do you realize? Well, the emotional damage thing. I had one cut out, but in my futzing with trying to get my colored lights to work,
you lost it.
I lost it. So, anyways, I unplugged everything. I fired up the computer last night and went to Zoom with Burke, but I had switched every USB cable to a different port and all this stuff. So when I started the computer, it was like what the
Far from Nugent.
Excuse me, I would have to burn the building down now.
Dude,
that is not the USB port that I was told that I was going to be using, and
no keyboard, no mouse. Computer starts up. I'm like, okay, enter. What the nothing? What? I can't get it. So I had to unplug all 20 USB cables because, well, because I'm stupid and have a bunch of drives and I have peripherals. So I had to plug them in one at a time. Boom. All right, I got a keyboard now. Pin in, computer starts, no mouse. Plug mouse back in. Oh, yes, mouse. Got mouse. Okay, touch screens.
We have discovered a touchscreen. Windows has discovered a touchscreen.
Oh, it found one of them.
That's better than none of them.
And every time you touch the screen, it was touching the other screen. So I'm sitting here doing everything or trying to tap the screen to get it calibrated and all this. And all of a sudden, a box comes up saying, delete drive C. And I went, no. Just, But I have it set up.
Yay.
Now,
is it perfect? No. Is it set up? Yes.
No.
I mean, considering you moved in two days ago, it's pretty impressive.
Oh, and I found out because I have in my studio, I have a big 65-inch television that I was thinking I was being smart and hooked my computer up to the TV. So I kept trying to open Windows. And I was like, where the hell's the window? Because I didn't have my TV. Well, I had it on the game. And the 3 screens in front of me, I'm like, where the hell is it? 442 open windows.
On your big screen TV.
On the TV. I was like, okay, unplug that real quick. So I unplugged it. And when it went, oh, there's no monitor there anymore. 440 Firefox
tabs
pop up on one screen. And I'm like, oh. So I would say close all. And another 100 would come on. Close all. Another 100. I'm like, oh man,
I'm not a smart person some days.
and I think I'm management material. Oh. Cool thing. Let's see if I can get this in.
Ooh, pretty. What's that?
I have wireless microphones. So if I have people come over, I have 2 wireless mics that they can use. Plus, I have another studio mic.
Ooh. You mean like your old one?
Yeah, that's the one. It's not a bad mic.
It's a good mic, yeah.
You know, but this one it's sexy.
It's probably still nicer than the one I'm using. So
see the microphone that I have now, that RE20, the EV RE20. It looks like I'm talking into a penis.
It looks like you're trying to
phallic.
Yeah.
Not putting that on YouTube. So how was your Christmas, buddy?
It was very good. Mackenzie came down from Toledo earlier in the week because she had to go back and work over Christmas.
Yeah.
So Tuesday was basically dinner and presents, and Christmas was Tuesday. We saved a couple for Sunday for just Sam and Nance and me. New Year's was fine. I did not want to drive And one of my good customers was like, "Oh, I need you to drive." Like, nope, don't want to do it. It's like, "Oh, how about this much money?" Nope, don't want to do it. How about this much money? I guess that's my price. Okay, we're doing this.
Oh my. That's like me in the lighting jobs. No. Okay.
You're gonna work with the person in the world you've most wanted to work with, and we're gonna pay you a stupid amount of money.
Okay. Yeah. The one guy that I've been trying to work with for 10 years. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Well, my Christmas consisted of packing.
At least you had done some previous to that.
I didn't put a tree up. I didn't do I didn't do anything. Just packed. So then the 29th came. It's moving day. I asked my friend Sam from the golf course 2 days before that to come help me move.
You're naming names. You're going to fix that in post?
Oh, hell no. Not this. Oh, no. You'll understand why here in a second. So Sam looks at me. He's
that's
like,
spelled S-A-M. Not my Sam. Your Sam.
I'll even spell his last name.
His initials are Sam Mendelson.
Sam S. Okay, that's all we're gonna. I would never tell anyone that it was Sam. But so he says, "Yes, I'll help you."
Sweet.
I'm like, "Yes," because nobody else can help. They're all working that day. He's like, "Okay," and I was like, we're moving on the 29th and the 30th. Those are the only 2 days that I have. And he was like, well, I don't know if I have Friday off. But if I have Friday off, I'll help. I went, yeah, this is so good. He looked at me right after he said that and went, I will try to get out of this. When I understand, Sam doesn't leave his house unless he's golfing or working. So for him to go somewhere, it's like, oh, okay. So I understood that. So the schedule comes out that day. And lo and behold, Sam has Friday off. I'm like,
how'd you manage that one?
Oh, he texted me. He's like, you son of a bitch. You got them to give me Friday off, didn't you? I was like, man, that would be a great plan, but I didn't do it. So everything is all set. Thursday comes. Well, no, Wednesday comes. He comes up to me. He's like, hey, I'm going to have to leave early Friday. I got a tea time at Thornberry. Thornberry is it's an expensive golf course.
Okay.
And I was like, you said you would help. I just make sure that you help on Thursday and Friday. Thursday comes. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I turn and I look at my wife. I'm like, you and I are moving this house ourselves.
Oh, God.
Friday comes. 6 o'clock in the morning, I text him. What time are you coming? Here's my address. No answer. Yep. No answer, no Sam, no nothing. So I go to work the next day and Sam's there.
Hi, Sam. Hey,
Hi,
buddy.
Sam. What the fuck's your problem? I know. I screwed you. I say, you do realize that you are now in the shit with me. Dude, I'm sorry, and I'll take anything that you're going to give me. Don't ever fucking say that to me. Because I looked at him and I said, it's going to be 1 month of hell. in that 1 month of hell so far, which is we're in what, the third day of hell. The first day of hell, I parked 7 golf carts around his car and took the keys out. I have ordered 155 bumper stickers.
Follow me to the gay bar, that kind of stuff.
Follow me to the gay bar.
Wait, is this the kid that has the insight?
No.
No, that was your other buddy.
That was my other buddy. That was my buddy that was going to come on today and do Starships with us, but we're not doing Starships because I did not have enough time to get my other computer up and running. And that has all of my Starship stuff on it.
Oh.
That's all on my laptop.
So what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do a very interesting reminiscence show, I guess. I don't know. We're talking about the shit that actually we'll talk about Fiverr.
Oh yeah.
Fiverr is coming up. And I've actually talked to a couple of guys on Fiverr. Sent them some music and said,
like,
this is what we use now.
But this is the vibe that we want.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So we're going to go over some discussions about that. By the way, what are you drinking? Are you drinking?
I am drinking. Bring that up because it is James E. Pepper's 1776 bourbon.
Ooh. Intrigued. They don't sell it down here, so I don't know what it is or what it's like. Or
it is actually I did not get into who the distillery is. I get the funny feeling that they are allied or a part of Jim Beam. And it's not it's a $23 bottle of bourbon. It's not expensive at all. And yet it's very drinkable just on the rocks. So nothing overly showy. I mean, it's fairly smooth. There's a bit of that bite to it that you get with the lesser bourbons, which is, sometimes you want that, sometimes you don't. There's little oak, there's a little vanilla, caramely kind of vibe going on. Nothing just leaps out and goes, oh, it's like you take a sip of Willet and it's like you're almost eating a toffee candy at first. It's like, oh,
it's like butter.
This is like, it kind of whispers it to you. It's like, toffee. Oh, hey, what? Okay, little whispers of this here, little hints of that there. But it's not bad at all. I'm kind of digging it. And unfortunately, it's a little empty, but we'll go get some here in a minute.
Well, I'm about halfway.
Yeah. I unfortunately also bought myself some Towpath vodka yesterday also.
I don't find that unfortunate.
Well, when you kill off half a bottle in an evening and have to go to work the next day, it's a little unfortunate.
I left work early today. I did like a 10-hour day 2 days ago, and then a 7-hour day yesterday, and I don't have a day off till Monday. So, well, I took Thursday, Friday off to move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you're gonna make up a bunch of time.
I've worked Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I'm gonna work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm gonna work 9 days in a row. But then I have Monday off, and then I work Tuesday, and then I'm off Wednesday. Ooh. Oh, ooh. The excitement. Ooh, I have. After the move, thanks to Sam, I got permission to buy a hot tub.
Oh, because you and your old lady were probably dying of back pain.
Just one more payment.
But I have to ask this question.
Sure.
In Texas, where it is consistently hotter than blue blazes, how often are you going to get in a hot tub?
Well, you don't get into a hot tub in June, July, or August. But September, October, November, December, and all winter long.
Huh, okay.
Because it doesn't, if it freezes here, it only freezes for a day,
Okay.
maybe two. So a hot tub's easy
Okay.
here. It's not like Ohio. Like in Ohio, I'd have to drain it every, October?
Well,
You
as long as you
start-
kept the heater on, you could keep it all year long, you know.
Well, yeah, but that gets expensive in Ohio. When you start hitting negative numbers and stuff, which I heard you guys hit negative numbers already.
Oh God, yeah. That like a day after it was 18 degrees in your town, yeah, it was like -2 the next day here. Yeah, it was, and 20-mile-an-hour sustained winds.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Gust
some
to-
cold.
Gust to 35. Yeah, it was. That was brutal. That was I mean, like you'd go outside I went outside just to brush a little snow off my car, and I was dying. I couldn't take it. It was bad. It was bad.
So are you gonna do the same thing as your mother and move to warmer climates as you get older?
7.
Because I don't, when I retire, want to move back to Ohio if you're moving to Florida or Honduras.
Right. Somehow doubt it. But I don't know.
Okay. Well, I always said, now I live here in Texas right now, but I do that because I make a decent amount of money here. I make more money here than I would in Ohio, unless I was doing a sales job where I could regulate my commission. Hey, I'm not doing good. I gotta go sell a car. Hey, gotta go. Have a good day. And you go and run in front of the 23-year-old salesman as he's walking out to a customer. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, I don't have that. Like when I had my own business, it was easy for me to go and just sell a show.
Yeah.
I need $4,000. Okay, let's go sell a show. It's not like that now, but I'm paying taxes now.
Ew.
So people know that was a joke. I've always paid my taxes. I am not Donald Trump.
Thought that was your boy. Why are you dissing him like that?
Dude. You're high if you think that was my boy. By the way, everyone, I am drinking today a new concoction made by myself. I am starting to make lists of drinks for the tiki bar. Yes, my 2-car garage is going to become a 1-car tiki bar.
Where are you going to put the race car?
I just said that it's going to become a one-car tiki bar. There will be room. So I talked about this alcohol on a show about 10 shows ago. It's called Bacardi's Pineapple.
Mhm.
And what we were drinking before was a mixture of, it was called a pineapple fizz. It's Bacardi pineapple, half and half with 7-Up. And it was really delectable. But I've kind of expanded on that, and I added orange juice and mango juice to it. So now you have orange juice, mango juice, 7-Up, and Bacardi pineapple.
Nice.
I am going to tell you, this is going to be one of the drinks on the bar. It is to die for. I'm going to be slurring by the end of this night.
Need a little shot of insulin with that too while you're at it.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
What did you do, Ray?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? I'm good. I can hear you.
What the hell is the hands for? What the hell? Lower hand.
What?
Oh, my gosh.
I can hear you.
I got the do-do-do. Do-do-do. And I went, what the fuck just happened, Ray? I don't know what shut off, but when it came back on, my screen had moved to the other side of the screen, and it had a hand in it. It said raised hand. And it could have been for me going like this.
Oh, yeah, it probably was. Well, I did this too, and it might have popped it in. Oh, yeah. Oh, there. I can see it in the top of your screen. Yeah.
Here we go. I think, well, I had to hold my hand up for about 10 seconds for it to happen. Do you have your reaction turned on?
I don't know.
It's in your settings. I don't know if this reaction works. No, it does not. But this one does. Oh, bastards. Anyways, it's delectable. I spent $137 on tiki glasses the other day. Yeah. Oh,
my recognized hand gestures is on. That's weird. Why am I at the top of the screen? I don't like that. Make that go away. Lower hand. Oh, that's better. Whew. Oh, wait. Mine's going to do it. There it is. That's funny.
Okay. All right. We've had enough fun. Hey, and it's been 43 minutes and 42 seconds.
Oh, good Lord. Alrighty then.
Yeah. Oh, I do have touchscreen. That's right. Sorry. I forgot that's the button not to press.
Farfenuggen.
I have a couple of songs that were from Burke. And I just don't know if I'm going to play them or not.
That's okay. They're just suggestions.
No, this one's actually pretty good. All right, we're going to take a little break here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying the Davis and Davis show at davisanddavis.com.
And if you want some awesome merch, you could go to the Davis and Davis show.
Dude, it's the only 2 shirts in the world that have Burks and my face on them.
So if you're out of TP, it's a great buy for you.
All right, we're gonna go back to the 60s and so no, I think this was 70s.
No, this was 60s.
thought the leaden winter would bring you down forever, but you rode upon a steamer to the violence of the sun.
Try to do the better quality next time.
It sounds great.
And you touch the distant beaches with tales of brave Ulysses, how his naked ears were tortured by the sirens sweetly singing, for the sparkling waves are calling you to kiss the white lace lips. And you see a girl's brown body dancing through the turquoise, and her footprints make you follow where the sky loves the sea. And when your fingers find her, she drowns you in her body, carving deep blue ripples in the tissues of your mind. Tiny purple fishes run laughing.
All right, I'll get a drink. You can eat a bit.
And you want to take
We'll be right
away
back.
you to the hard land of the winter.
Her name is Aphrodite, and she rides a crimson shell, and you know you cannot leave her, for you touch the... How can I explain when there are few words I can choose? How can I explain when words get broken? Do you remember there was a time where people on the street were walking hand in hand in hand? They used to talk about the weather, making plans together. Days would last forever. Come to me, cuddle me, hold me. Together we'll break these chains of love. Don't give up, don't give up. Together with me and my baby, break the chains of love.
Here's
Stuff.
the thing. So I came up with a new T-shirt slogan for us. I never argue. I just explain why I'm right. I'm wildly entertaining for myself. Home ownership.
You're a homeowner.
I'm a homo.
Nerd.
Ner. Homo sapien. Yeah. Homeowner. Wow. I think I told this story to Burke already. I have a big 65-inch Samsung TV, 240 hertz. I paid almost $2,000 for this thing. I've had it for a few years. I've had it for a couple of years. LED TV, freaking awesome. The picture is gorgeous. I put it in my living room in the one and only spot where it will fit, because I have like a 90-degree fireplace.
Okay.
Actually, it's like 45 degrees. So you got one wall with this big picture window, and then 45 degrees off of that is the fireplace. And then, God, I am getting like bombarded with hot air.
Look,
Oh, so I set the TV up because the cable guy's coming. Now I'm like, okay, we'll make this work. Everything is set 5 minutes before the cable guy comes. My mother-in-law walks in and says, I'm not living in a house with a TV in front of the picture window. So where the hell am I gonna put it? We'll put it in the front room. That's Kristen's craft room. There's not going to be room for there's going to be a big ass in there. Where would you like me to put it? It won't fit above the fireplace. It won't fit on any other wall but the wall the couch is on. And if we do that, then the couch goes in front of what? The big picture window that you can't look out of. Well, I'm not going to have that. So I spent 10 minutes moving it into the studio. That's fine. Y'all won't have any fucking TV. It'll be in my room. And honestly, I have enjoyed every second of it. I have a 2-seat recliner sitting right in front of it. I can see it plain as day from my computer, so I'll be able to edit while watching TV. What a blessed day. Hey, I told you about that. We talked about this on another show. I talked about wanting to build a tiki bar. And
yes, and you showed me all the glasses that you were getting, and they're freaking awesome.
$132. But it's like 6 cases of those glasses. And there's 4 different types of glasses. Guys, I'll put a link to it on the website because they're awesome. The tiki bar is happening. And the way that I'm designing the tiki bar, the bar is going to be movable. It'll be on wheels with brakes and all that.
Right.
I'm gonna build it like a platform in the theater so that I can move it around. But the whole idea is that I'll be able to put the race car in the garage all the time. I'll actually be able to park the BMW in the garage on the other side because the bar will fold itself away. And then when it's time for people to come over, like every Wednesday night, the cars will go out into the parking lot and there will be a tiki bar.
Does the AC reach out to the garage?
No, I have to install a mini split. But I priced it out already, and it's if I install it myself, but have a certified air conditioner guy come and charge it, it's only going to cost me about $1,200.
Don't they have some of them that come pre-charged and you just connect them and they go?
Well, the mini split doesn't come pre-charged because of the fact that you have to actually run tubing through the walls and all that stuff. So the lines are dry when you get it. I will hook it all up. I will get it attached, the whole shebang, put it out there, get the electric run. All I have to do is have the AC guy come and charge it. Well, he'll evacuate it and then charge it.
Yep.
And I'll be off and running.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. For heat, oh my God, wait, before that, I have a urinal.
Excuse me?
The number one thing that sold me on this house was that there is a closet in the garage with a urinal. This is
Not gonna lie, that's pretty fucking awesome. He should be like just Ray when he gets into the. This place is great. We should stay here tonight. Check it out. I'm gonna get my stuff.
When we came to look at the house, Kristen came and saw the house before me because I had to work that day, and she was like, "You've got to go see this house." I am a huge Supernatural fan.
We know that.
This house has like these ledges that sit there right as you're when you go in the front hallway. To the left or to the right, there's these two ledges, and they have wrought iron going up to the ceiling from these ledges. It's like a Supernatural hotel.
Well, okay.
I was sold on this place when I saw that.
You had me at wrought iron.
But then
There's a urinal?
But then Kristen takes me out to the garage, and she's like, "Go in that closet." And I walk in, and I look around, and I'm like, "There's a water heater. There's a oh fuck! There's a urinal. Oh, tiki bar. I don't even have to go inside. Oh, this is so awesome. I've already used it. I was like, I gotta try it, man.
I bet sure it works.
It works, man. It works. Yeah, the home inspector came through. He turned and looked at me. He was like, "This house is a steal. This is a $450,000 house, as long as you don't mind the 1960s wallpaper and decor." Yeah,
it looks like you got a little paint and interior work ahead of you.
I do. The studio is going to go purple. Yeah, there's a lot I'm going to end up doing. But to me, the tiki bar is kind of the most important thing to get done. I know that that's not the same thought with other people that are staying here.
Oddly enough.
But yeah. I don't know. I grew up in an era where having a bar was a place to go and hang out with your friends and stuff. Like we went to the Armadillo almost every other day in college. That was just how we grew up. And when I lived in Providence or Woonsocket, Rhode Island, there was a local bar that I went to every Wednesday in Shop Pool. So the bar life to me is something that's really, and to top it off, I met a neighbor.
Oh, how was your neighbor?
Oh, my neighbor is a down home southern Louisiana dude who basically looked at me and said, "Hey, anytime you want to come over, you can come over." And I said, "Well, I'm going to build a tiki bar in the garage." It's like, "I'll help." Okay.
We're there.
He ended up Sam the Stiff, No Show Sam, Slacker Sam. These are all words that I used on the radio over the past days.
Slacker Sam, please come to the office. Slacker Sam, please come to the office.
Okay. One of the managers upstairs was like, "Hey, Sam, could you come to the clubhouse?" And I went on the radio and went, "He won't show up." Anyways, my next door neighbor, Chris, no last names, please. My next door neighbor, Chris, is a down-home country boy who has every frickin' tool known to man. He was like, if you need anything, just come over. If my big 4x4, 6 foot tall wheels truck is in the parking lot, just come on over. I'm like, hell yeah. This is really gonna work out well for me, man. Yeah.
What the hell you say? What the hell you say? What the hell you say? What the hell you say?
That's right. Yeah, the tiki bar is going to come quicker than we think, and he's actually offered to help me lay the pad for the hot tub.
Nice.
We're actually,
Of course, the third thing you got to do is build the shed outside for Bob.
I have Bob set up all right. I pretty much, when he gets here, I'm going to give him my mother-in-law's craft room. There you go, Bob. Go sleep in there. She'll be pissed, but she took she didn't take my TV away. It's sitting right here, staring at me, saying, I love you. I love you so much.
We're closer than we've ever been.
Kristen came in the other day to watch TV with me, and she's like, I'm getting a headache. That TV is too close. It's like a movie, isn't it?
Motion sickness.
Motion sickness. So we were talking about Fiverr. And for those people who don't know, Fiverr is a website where you can go and basically rent people, musicians, video producers, editors, all kinds of stuff. And you can get them at a decent price. You can pick whatever price you want, really. It's been an interesting little jaunt. Now, Burke sent me a couple of things that he wants our opening music.
Just the in the ilk, in the vibe, something along the lines of these few songs, and even my Sam, the not slacker, agreed and said, yeah, no, that sounds like, kind of the mood that you guys want to have. I'm like, okay, all right.
Now, what was it you sent me here?
I think like Cleveland Rocks was one of the. Let's see. While I drop. Moving to a new house. My Sharona, Cleveland Rocks, Tub Thumping, and pretty much anything by the Blue Man Group.
Yeah, the only one that I sat back and I went was Tub Thunking.
Yeah.
Blue Man Group, My Sharona. I added Pat Benatar.
Okay.
But Cleveland Rocks was like my number one out of the ones that we discussed. I was like, yeah, that's kind of perfect for us. And if Michael Stanley was still alive,
we just asked him to do it.
Yeah.
Except Michael Stanley didn't do that song.
Oh, no. His was My Town?
Yeah.
Yeah, his was My Town. Cleveland Rocks, who did that?
Ian Hunter.
Yeah, there's no way to get that after the Drew Carey show without paying for it.
MMS used to use it all the damn time. How can we? Huh?
Well, because we're a lowly little podcasting show.
Yeah, well, if you think that way, then yeah, we are.
Yeah, we'll get
Think
there.
big, buddy.
I do. We're gonna see. I have budgeted $150 for Fiverr. So we're going to get probably 3 people to write something for us. And we'll figure out which one's the best.
Oh.
And then we'll go from there. I did send all 3 of these people our intro with the explicit the wording has to be the same except for wine needs to be changed with bourbon.
Well, you don't want to do the intro yourself, huh? You want somebody else to do it?
We're paying for it. I
thought you just wanted music.
I sent them the gist. I also said that I would really like to be able to, like, the 3 people that I talked with are going to do a minute and a half of music. And I'm like, that's fine. A minute and a half. But what I want you to do is to split it into 3 sections. One just a vamp, one for the outro, and one for the intro. So basically the minute and a half long song will have 30-second intro, 30-second outro, and then vamp music for our background music. And I was like, this is really simple. It's not hard.
Yeah.
I
mean, I can't do it, but
well, you and I are not musicians.
No. I have picked up instruments in the past and attempted to play them. I am no musician.
I can play the drums. I can't write music. I'm not talented like that. You give me sheet music, I can play it. But I sure as shit can't write it. So we'll see what happens. Fiverr is going to be, I think this is going to be fun.
What blows my mind is the artwork that you sent me was like, it was very pretty. And you're like, hey, it's only going to be $600 for this one picture. I'm like, no. Is it pretty? Yeah. Is it $600 for the pretty? No.
So, when we don't do shows, I have way too much time. And I sent our logo to a neon company. And it's actually not neon. They etch it into acrylic.
No, and then you just backlight it with LED.
Yeah.
Dude, you can do that yourself. You've been in theater. You know how to do that.
But the sign that he was making was 6 feet wide.
Ooh. That
$600 was a big sign. And it was going to fit right behind the couch. And then he came back with $600, and I went, well, guess what? There's a tiki bar that has to get here first. Yeah, I'm excited though, because I'm in my own house now. So there were several shows that we did where the Tahana music was coming through the floor so loud that I was like, Burke, we have to stop. I have to stop. It's too much. Hey, by the way, can you hear my fans?
No. Can you hear mine?
No.
Okay, we're good.
That's a good thing, because this room with all the electronics in it,
hotter than balls?
Farfignugan.
It was 55 degrees outside, and I turned the air conditioner on. Everyone else in the house is like, it's fucking cold. Well, come in here.
Why don't you find like they make some super quiet bathroom fans. You could put one up high on the wall near the ceiling just to vent air outside.
Well, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get one of those portable air conditioners. Have you seen these?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of, yeah.
What's nice about them is that they've got an inlet hose and an outlet hose, and it fits into your window. So the window that's right behind me, I can put those tubes in, run them out to the middle of the room, and it can just sit out there and go. Because the rest of the house stays basically the same temperature.
Mm-hmm.
It's just this room. I mean, I have a refrigerator in here. I have
No, I know. I got my computer. I got a refrigerator. Used to have a water cooler in here, and
Yeah.
it got a little warm. And there's no vents in this room.
let's see here. All right. Here, we're gonna do a little tour. There's my all white lights. I have my fridge.
Pretty.
I have my.
And the lava lamp doesn't put off any heat either.
Oh no. Oh look.
Hey, look! It's a picture.
It's the only picture on the wall. I've got our countdown timer.
Oh, that's a bitchin' countdown counter. That's awesome.
These two doors are my closets, and they're connected.
Really?
So there's a set of shelves about 6 feet high that goes all the way across, but it's open all the way under. So I'll be able to store tons of shit in there. Oh, look at that. Let's see here. There is the recliner.
Uh-huh.
And what I've done with the recliner is if I have guests in the studio, I twist it 90 degrees and put it against that wall.
Okay.
And
Nice.
then it's nice and open for people to do their thing. Ohio State Buckeyes.
Sorry about your guys losing in 1 point at the end there.
Yeah, thanks. This is my shot glass collection. Let's see here. Oh, look at that.
2 monitors. Are those your touch screens?
I have 2 touch screens, one here, one here. This is not a touch screen, but it's 32 inches. So that is what I play my games on.
Gotcha.
And this stuff I use for my video editing and stuff like that. The business phone, of course. And down there is the beast. Oh, look at that GeForce RTX. But because I have all these electronics in here, it gets hot.
Yeah. I don't think I can take my. No, I kind of glued my webcam down with a strip. I don't think there's any way to. No. I don't think I can just
No,
pop it off.
she
that thing.
doesn't like me. So, yeah. I think I'm going to put, well, you see the window behind me.
Right.
I got a window fan in here right now. This is one of the positives about having this microphone is that it is so tight.
Tight that it doesn't pick up anything but what's right in front of it.
Right. So I'm actually able to blow. I have a fan here and another one in the corner. It's 77 degrees in here and it's 51 outside. the rest of the house, hang on, because I have my little thermostat.
Did you put a smart thermostat in the house?
Oh, hell yeah. So what's my sensei say? Ooh, my sensei says that it's 62 in the rest of the house, and I have the heat turned off. So, for all of you hot 25-year-old women, I'm looking to trade in for a new model that doesn't like cats.
I actually sent you a picture of her new cat. She's actually very pretty.
Prussian blue.
Okay.
I mean, you have one of the best cats that there is. The blue cats, I've had 3 of them now, and they're very loving. They will tell you when they don't want you to mess with them.
That's fine.
Is it female?
Yes.
And Kendrick's male?
They're both fixed.
Yeah, but Kendrick's male.
Correct.
Because males act different than the females. The females are a lot more loving up until they get to an old age. Then the male cats become really kind of, I like you. Please pet me. Please show me love. I want you to love on me. But it's a gorgeous cat.
Yeah, she's a good looking cat.
So you sent me another video.
Yeah.
One of, if you look behind me, the gentleman behind me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'm really starting to get jealous of Bob Kanza.
Well, let me tell you, this dude spreads himself way too thin. Like he is, like I don't know when he sleeps, honestly, because he's trying to. Oh, well, he's going to be up at the Cleveland Boat Show as a pirate.
God.
He's trying to get his son's Austin Healy running. He probably doesn't have all of his Christmas lights down yet because, he does the whole. And then he was Father Christmas, getting paid to be Father Christmas at different places all over Ohio, all December. It's like, and then he belongs to Kiwanis Club, and they're always doing crap. It's like, dude, it's like I can barely get out of bed in the morning, let alone go to work.
Yeah, okay. So we're talking about the walleye drop.
Yeah,
which I didn't even know was a thing. But in Ohio, in Port Clinton,
yeah.
Instead of the
ball
Big
dropping.
Apple or the ball dropping, they have the walleye drop. I had no clue. So Burke sends me this video, and throughout the whole video, Bob is talking to people.
Bob dressed as Father Time.
Hey, I'm Father Time. Where are you from? What brought you here? And he's interviewing people and all this. And I'm like, this is so odd. And then all of a sudden, there's this big 50-foot long fish on a crane lit with LEDs. And the countdown starts, and the walleye starts falling. I'm like, what? And then all of a sudden, there's this big 50-foot long fish on a crane lit with LEDs. And the countdown starts, and the walleye starts falling. I'm like, what? And then all of a sudden, there's this big 50-foot long fish on a crane lit with LEDs. And the walleye starts falling. I'm like, My God, this is just too much. This is, I have to go next year. I will be at the walleye drop next year. I will do a live podcast with or without Burke. I don't care. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to go and do it and say, what the hell did I just do? I texted Bob tonight to see if he'd come on, but he didn't answer.
He's busy.
Oh God, I love Bob. I was gonna have Jordan on tonight, but he wants to talk about starships, and I'm not ready for that. Sorry,
I
people.
do have a small list of celebrities that passed away this past year.
Really?
Yeah, because it's the beginning of the year and everything. And
Well, who'd we lose?
we lost James Caan from that was Misery. Was his last big film, I think.
Was probably his big film, but wasn't
Well, I mean, Rollerball was his one that I remember him originally from.
wasn't he in China Syndrome?
Could be. That's a little far back for me, but
I can't remember if it was him or Michael Douglas, where the nuclear power plant was.
yeah.
I can't remember. He's been in a lot of stuff, though.
Oh my God, yeah.
Who
Michael
else?
Douglas was China Syndrome.
Okay.
David Warner, who played Pure Evil in Time Bandits. And he's done so much stuff. He's such a great bad guy. Well, he was the hired gun for the rich guy on Titanic. The guy,
Oh, okay. What was his name?
David Warner.
Okay. He played a bad guy in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, pretty much anything he was in. He was a bad guy in Star Trek. Oh, he was the bad guy in Tron, the original Tron.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't the MCP, but he was the MCP's right-hand man.
Yeah.
He was in Time After Time, Titanic, The Omen.
Oh God, that's right.
Wow. Yeah.
So who else? Paul Sorvino from Goodfellas. He passed. Yeah.
One of the best Italian actors, and father of Mia.
I believe so.
Oh yeah.
Forgive me for not having all these people up, but
Well, let's see here. Mira Sorvino, Michael Sorvino, and a third not listed.
God damn, he did a mess of television, a mess of movies. Good Lord.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
go to Wikipedia and look at his list, it's long.
He starts off in 1970 and goes right up until 2022. Yeah. Whom else? Tony Dow, who played Wally Cleaver.
Yeah, I saw that he died.
I don't think he did much after that, but
No, he was
kind of
Leave It
an
Leave
icon.
It to Beaver was about the only thing that
Yeah.
he really did.
Star Trek alum Nichelle Nichols, Lieutenant Uhura.
Oh yes. Oh, the first African
Interracial
American,
kiss
interracial
on TV,
kiss
yeah.
on TV.
Yep.
And what's his name? William Shatner said he loved it.
Of course he did. Roger Mosley, the helicopter pilot from Magnum PI, he passed away.
Wasn't that an accident?
I just have names. I don't have anything other than that.
Let's see here. Mostly died. No cause of death was given. Yeah. He was actually on a few of the new Magnum PIs.
Oh, really? That's kind of cool. Olivia Newton-John. That one kind of, damn. That's a tough one, man.
That one, okay. I worked for how many years? 7 years with Hay House Publishing.
Mhm.
And Olivia Newton-John was actually really good friends with Louise Hayes.
Oh, okay.
I have met her about 50 times.
Oh, wow.
She came to all of our I Can Do It conventions. What a great woman.
Yeah, I mean, from everything I ever read about her, she just sounded like a complete sweetheart on screen, off screen, personal life. So yeah, that was pretty sad.
I put her loss up there with Farrah Fawcett. Yeah.
Never met her either, so.
What?
I never met Farrah Fawcett personally. Sorry.
How?
I mean, I had her poster on my wall for years.
Do you know where that poster was made?
No.
It was made at a company called Pro Arts, which was based in Medina, Ohio.
No kidding.
Not many people know that.
Anne Hesh.
Yeah, well, she was kind of crazy and
A little bit.
drove herself into a house.
Yeah, that'll have some adverse effects on your mortality. Queen Elizabeth II. I swear I thought that Betty White was going to outlive her, and I was so pissed off when she didn't.
Well, Queen Elizabeth had like 50 doctors looking at her every day. Betty White told 50 doctors to go fuck off. I'm going to drink my wine and leave me alone.
Louise Fletcher, the nurse from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and Brainstorm, which is a film that you and I kind of like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Loretta Lynn. Talk about an icon.
Country music icon.
Yeah.
Who was around forever. But I mean, she was extremely well known for doing her Christmas albums.
Mm-hmm.
She also had a bunch of huge hits that crossed over into
pop music and whatever. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Comedian Judy Tenuta.
MTV favorite.
Yeah. Brash comedian with an accordion.
Yeah.
Angela Lansbury.
That was a killer for me.
That was a tough one, man. That lady has done so much Broadway and theater, and
I come from theater, and people that have crafted this art, I have a lot of respect for. What's his name? The commander of
Kevin Kline
of Star Trek.
Jean-Luc Picard.
Yes.
Patrick Stewart.
Anybody who learns the art of theater, I have a lot of respect for, because it's a different kind of acting. And Angela Lansbury was incredible at it.
She did everything. Sang, danced, act. Yeah.
To
She was
this
in
to this
tons
day
of Disney movies and just, yeah.
to this day, Murder She Wrote is still one of my favorite shows to watch. So
That's because he's fun to watch. Yeah.
yeah, so's Love Boat.
Oh God, this one hurt a lot. Robbie Coltrane.
Hagrid. Yeah.
And one of my favorite, well, we'll get to that in another episode. One of my favorite Bond kind of bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go a lot into Robbie right now because we're going to do a review of the Harry Potter films this year, and he'll come up a lot in that.
Oh, God, yeah.
But he made the Harry Potter films what they were.
Yeah, if he had not been in that first one, I don't think it would have taken off
like it did. Yeah.
Because he was such a gentle soul. Yeah.
I mean, Harry, Hermione,
Ron,
they're all great characters, and they're great characters in the book, and they pick some good actors for it.
Yeah.
But Robbie Coltrane was the one
The
thing,
glue.
Yeah, he stuck it. I mean, he was in it all the. Dumbledore changes because
the poor guy passed away. Yeah.
Yeah. But Hagrid's always the same.
Yeah.
And I don't think that Harry Potter would have been Harry Potter without Robbie Coltrane.
Yeah.
That whole scene with him picking up Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, at the beginning of the first book. Yeah.
To die for. Go on, sir.
Leslie Jordan, short, very effeminate comedian.
Oh, he was actually in that sitcom where they were in a retirement home. What the hell was the name of that?
Uh-oh, are we going over time? I hear a beep.
Yeah, that was our beep. How many more do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll break here and
All right,
come back in a
ladies and
minute and
gentlemen.
finish that list off real quick. And it's time for some of your music now.
Mine.
Well, yeah, you've played a couple of mine already. Unless it's this one. Is this like two of your most favorite things in the world? Disco and Dave Grohl.
I had no clue that this was Dave Grohl.
Oh, really?
Until I saw it in your message. Then I was like, what?
Oh yeah, they
This
did
is
a whole
awesome.
Bee Gees.
Oh my God, it's so awesome.
All right, guys, see you in a bit.
Reach out, touch faith.
That's good stuff.
Oh, yes. Hey. They are talking about touring again.
Oh.
They are talking about touring again, and I am on a music kick this year. I have decided that I am going to go see as many shows as I possibly can this year.
Nice.
I have Toto set up February 28th. I have Zymox.
Yeah, you talked about it last show, yeah.
Ooh, I am so excited. So, I got caught.
Masturbating at work again?
I started smoking a pipe.
And somehow thought your wife would not smell it.
You can chew as many Altoids as you want.
But your beard traps all that smell.
Lo and behold, I got the... Are you smoking? I smell it on your breath. Now, I tried everything. Brush my teeth 6 times a day. Look at how white those fuckers are. Anyways, our new sponsor is going to be pipeandcigar.com.
And divorcelawyers.com. And
I think she understands that, like, right now I'm highly stressed. I mean, I only paid $1,400 a month for my apartment.
yeah.
This house is $2,500
Woo.
a month. That's a shitload of money.
A bit.
And I'm stressing a little. Because I don't know what electric's gonna cost. I don't know what gas is gonna cost. I've never had gas before, so how do I gauge it?
Water.
Water's cheap here.
No, that's cool.
Trash.
Yeah,
Trash. trash and water cost me about $40 a month.
Nice. Yeah, it was kind of weird because, like, in Akron, that's covered by the city. In Canton, you have to get your own private trash service.
See, here it's covered by the city,
No, okay, nice.
and they actually have bulk pickup twice a week. So, like, all the shit that the last owner left here, I have literally been throwing it onto the curb, and they just throw it in the trash compactor and go.
Yeah, if I have like a mattress, I have to like call them a month in advance and go, I have a mattress. They're like, you have to wrap it in plastic and it has to be out on this day from this time to, you know, it's a whole process. And
Here, I literally have to cut it up in a 3 foot by 3 foot by 12, no, 3 foot by 3 foot by 8
that's not bad.
piece. And they'll just throw it away. But I have a box spring that has done nothing but been a pee receptacle for cats. Dude, I so never want a cat again. Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyways.
so we were talking about people that passed away last year. Leslie
Yes.
Jordan, where we left off. Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yes, I saw that.
Like, holy cow. I honestly didn't think he was still alive.
I didn't either. Wasn't
He
he
had to
like
be up there.
wasn't he the guy that kept dating really young women?
From his family tree, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That would be him, yes.
Okay. Good on him.
Yeah. Well, oh, yeah, we talked about this guy, Kevin Conroy, the quintessential voice of Batman.
I am Batman.
I am the darkness.
Oh my gosh, the best voice Batman ever had.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a killer there. And that kills any more cartoons coming out.
Who else? We talked about this guy too, Clarence Gilliard, Walker, Texas Ranger, and Top Gun.
Yes.
Yep, he passed away. Gallagher, the comedian Gallagher, passed away. I was like, I didn't even hear about it.
Okay, I saw Gallagher 3 times live. And what I loved about Gallagher was that it didn't matter your affiliation, he picked on it. Didn't matter if you were Republican, Democrat, whatever. He just spoke the truth. And then he hit a watermelon with a sledgehammer. I'm gonna do that at work. Go on.
Singer Irene Cara.
This is a huge loss for me. This woman was huge in the music industry, but plus, she was big in the movie industry. I mean,
Well, she was in the movie Fame.
Flashdance.
She did the music for Flash. I don't think she was in it.
But Flashdance wouldn't have been what
Oh yeah,
it
was that
was.
the music? Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I mean, she advanced music, mixing the Latino beats with
Little
with-
hip hop, little pop, little rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, she yeah. It was all there. It was yeah, it was good. Pele, the greatest soccer player to ever walk the planet Earth.
the only man to actually do the bicycle in competition. Great athlete.
Yeah. Kirstie Alley of Cheers and Star Trek fame.
Well, not just that. She was in a movie with Tim Allen, where they went and pretended to be Amish.
That's right. Yep.
Phenomenal actress. I mean, and she kind of got fat shamed when she gained weight. Like nobody was hiring her anymore. It was kind of a sad situation.
Yeah.
But she actually stood up for herself. She came out and was like, "Hey, this is what it is." And yeah, I always liked her. On Cheers, she was incredible.
She was very funny. Oh my gosh. Bob McGrath of Sesame Street. Bob, who talked to Big Bird all the time. He passed away. Chrissy McVie.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
I think the latest one was Barbara Walters.
Well, I didn't see that one.
Barbara Walters passed away. Yep. That was just, they were just having a thing on TV about her, like a biopic of her life. And, you know, she interviewed everybody. And she had zero fucks to give about the questions she asked these people. She didn't care.
Yeah,
She did not care.
She was iconic in the news industry because she didn't politicize. She just asked questions. And you were kind of, if you were being interviewed by her, you were kind of in this boat where you answer it or you look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Just ask George Bush.
Putin. She interviewed Putin, for crying out loud.
Yeah. What a great woman.
Yeah. Those were I mean, I missed a bunch, but I mean, you know, those were kind of the ones that I knew of very well that passed away last year. So a rough year, man.
Well, we're getting older. We're getting older. We're starting to see people die that we grew up with.
Yeah.
And mortality is just, I guess, one of those things.
And I got all these cool looking spaceships underneath all this stuff, so can't wait for next week.
Ooh, some spaceships. You know what? I texted Bob Kansa, and guess what?
He didn't text you back?
Yeah.
Told you he's busy. Didn't believe me.
Yeah. It is what it is. Anyways, I think that's about all that I have for today. How about you?
That's about all I can think of. It's been a weird year, but it's done and gone. So hopefully this one will be slightly more normal than last year.
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, at least in my industry, we actually have cars on the ground for once.
Holy cow.
Like I got 60 cars on my, like, where did these come from?
David McDavid Honda, which is a huge Honda dealership here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, has about 50 cars.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
They are the biggest Honda dealer in Dallas-Fort Worth. They
Damn.
got 50 cars.
They probably carry 800 cars in inventory at any one time. I mean, we carry 300 to 400 normally. So they're probably in the 800 to 1,000 range if they're in that big of a city.
And honestly, the used car lot is full. New car? No. Oh, I just want things to go back to normal.
I know, right?
It'll get there. Hey, guess what?
What?
I scored electricity for 9.9 cents per kilowatt hour.
I'm going to assume that's a good number.
Down here, when I was at TXU, I was paying 15 per kilowatt hour. I knocked it down to 9.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank
Well, you know what? You ought to think about grabbing some solar panels and.
My next door neighbor, Chris, he has solar panels. The cost here in Texas is not worth it.
But that stuff's coming down in price. Like you could actually buy like used not transformers or whatever the controllers and stuff like that. And the panels themselves have been coming down in price steadily.
He spent $15,000 total to put it in, and he said it's going to take 10 years for him to make his money back. So,
Yeah, you might want to look into it at some point.
I mean, I'll get
Victron
there.
controllers are coming down, and the batteries are coming down, and the panels are coming down.
I am not going to live here forever. And I have drank way too many drinks.
Yeah, you're getting a little slurry over there.
Yeah.
I actually went to pop for my last drink, and I'm like, I feel pretty good. Not like last night. Oof. Last night was ugly. Okay. I'm going to ask a huge favor of you.
Sure.
Choose something else.
You don't like Foreigner?
I like Foreigner. I hate this fucking song. Thank you.
Okay, wait. We have to deep dive into this. What is it about that song you don't like?
I was fairly young into dating, and that was kind of like me and this girl's song, and she ghosted me, and I fucking hated that song after that. Pretty simple. Pretty simple.
Wait.
Is this Disney?
No.
I'm trying to hold my breath. Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me.
Greatest Showman.
Getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand. Will you share?
Actually, I have.
Ooh.
This ain't no Toto.
But it's all right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, We're going to get our asses out of here.
So next week is going to be it was supposed to be top 10, and then he was like, "You got 20 ships, right?" I'm like, "No, but I can get there."
20. Top 20 starships
From
television, books, or movies.
yes.
Oh, it's
I
gonna
know our
be a-
number ones are the same because that's how we got it stuck with this in the first place. So.
Yes.
Which is fine.
All right, people. We're going to carry our asses out of here. You have a little bit of Foreigner. Is this Foreigner?
No. You started with Foreigner. Now we're on
Sticks.
yeah, thank you.
Damn.
Like the name of the album was coming to mind for a second there. I was like, this is
Scott's Islander drink is a little too much. Yeah, we got to get out of here. All right, guys. Have a great time out there. Remember, DavisandDavis.com as well as TheDavisandDavis.com. Get your merchandise. Have a good time. Enjoy yourselves.
Have a great new year. Drive safe and be nice to each other.
Are we really? Yeah. All right.
Do as we say, not as we do.
No. Oh my God! I forgot to tell you this. I was at the golf course today.
Wait. For 1 second, I thought you were going to break down and go, Burke, I love you, man.
Or I love you, but I won't tell you. So I was at the golf course today, and there's this couple, like 20 years old, Hispanic, really kind of gorgeous chick, comes up, looks at me in the parking lot. I'm in my Beamer. Says, "Hey, do you still golf?" I say, "Well, yeah, I still golf now and then." "Hey, by the way, it's a gorgeous car." I sat back. I got the boner. And then realized that she just wants to golf with me. All right, people, I'm out of here.
Have a great night.
Everyone have a good time.